We've all been there, just casually sitting on the sofa, texting our friends, not a care in the world. Maybe scrolling through some TikTok or Facebook, laughing at those hilarious memes. And then you get a notification with that dreaded text. What? But it was just Valentine's Day yesterday. You rush to your closet, but you realize that you have nothing to wear. Never fear. I am here to save the day. Now that wonderful little bit of cringe is posted on the internet, today I will be doing 3 pretty simple last minute Halloween makeup looks for those times when you get that last minute text that invites you to a party, when you decide on the day that you want to go do something, or for those moments when you just feel like dressing up at home, which is super relevant this year because everyone should be staying at home and just getting spooky in their own homes since there's a pandemic. Why are you like this? All of the looks will be accomplished using only beauty products, most of which I found at my local drugstore. I already have my foundation and my eyebrows on, and the first look we are going to be doing is a vampire. The first thing I'm going to do for this vampire is I'm going to take a little bit of the black eyeshadow and a little bit of the grey eyeshadow and mix them together and contour my face. I want her to look real snatched. I'm going for a bit of a hungry vampire look, so I've made my contour come down quite a bit to make her look gaunt, and I've also done some contouring by my temples and a little bit by my jaw just to give my jaw less of a square shape and more of like a pointy shape. I'm also going to contour down my nose and around the bridge of my nose here just to push my eyes back a little bit more. Okay, the reason why I am doing all the contouring in black is because vampires are supposed to be dead and pale, so we don't want any warmth to the face. So doing the contouring in black will give that illusion of more of a cool toned skin. I'm now going to take a fluffy brush and that red brown sort of shade in the palette, and I'm going to blend it underneath my eye. Eyes. I'm going to blend this quite far down because I want it to look like they're sick, they're struggling, they've got a hankering for some blood, man. This could also potentially transition into more of a zombie or infected person sort of makeup if you did pretty much everything the same, just bring the red all the way around the eyes, maybe add a darker color to create bags under the eyes, and then maybe just dirty everything up and don't have eyebrows on. I'm now just going to take a cool tone brown with a little bit of the black and just create a little bit of eyeshadow on the lids. I don't want the eyeshadow to be too glam because yes, she's a sexy vampire, but at the same time, she's hungry. She hasn't really cared about her appearance for a while because she needs blood. But I am going to give her a wing because I'm a sucker for a wing. So a little bit of mascara, and you know what, screw it, if you have false lashes, put those babies on too. I'm now going to take a very thin brush and a little bit of that black eyeshadow and very lightly just create some veins underneath my eyes. Thin brush, where are you, love? Nothing's gonna hurt me. Look all around. Generally, the way I create veins is I just do like a little squiggly line. I let the brush just go where it wants to go, and then I create little forks off of it as well, little branches. Also, try and make the veins around the corners of your eyes a little bit shorter than the ones in the middle. You want the middle veins to be the longest. If you feel like any of your veins are too harsh or too dark, you can just tap them until they soften out the way you want them to. I'm now going to take a little bit of that same red eyeshadow and a little bit of black and just color up my lips. I was considering doing an actual lipstick and just smudging it out. Indecisive. Oh no. You know what? I'm going to put a little bit of red lipstick on, a little bit of black just in the center, and then I'm going to smudge the lipstick down just a smidge. Okay, I also decided to add a little bit of red lipstick blood, just because what's a vampire without even a little bit of blood? Maybe she had just started eating and that's why she still looks hungry. I don't know. I don't know the ways of vampires. Who knows the ways of vampires? Not me. Okay, and for my next trick, look. I meant look. For my next look. For my next trick, I'll make myself disappear. So the next look I'm going to do is a sort of like half skull, glam skull sort of thing, like a very understated skull. I'm going to do a smoky eye to, I don't know, replicate the eye sockets. So instead of just hollowing out my eye sockets, I'm going to create a really dramatic smoky eye. And I don't want any of the fallout to ruin the rest of my makeup. Even though I'm going to be shading here with black anyway, I still don't want it to ruin it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put concealer over my eyes here, create the smoky eye, wipe off the fallout, and then continue with the rest of my... I'm now just going to powder the concealer. And the reason I do this is so that the concealer doesn't crease, because the creases will show up through the eyeshadow and it won't look good. Okay, I'm now going to take that grey eyeshadow and I'm just going to blend that up into my crease and just create the transition for the black. I'm now going to take a slightly smaller brush and go in with the black and start on my eyelid and slowly blend my way up. I don't want to go right into my crease, because I'm just going to keep blending the black up right into my eyebrows. So I'm going to start low and blend up, and each time I want to add more black on, I'll just blend a little bit lower until I get that nice gradient that I'm looking for. Again, as with the previous one, I'm not going to put lashes on, I'm just going to put mascara on, but if you have lashes, go for it. I also just lined my waterline with a black eyeliner just to really finish off the smoky eye. You don't want skin color, waterline and darkness all around, it's just going to look a bit strange. I'm now just going to put concealer all over my face because my concealer is quite light and I want my face to be light for this one. Okay, I'm now going to take a lip pencil and a little bit of that black eyeliner, and I'm going to create my skull nose. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create two very rounded triangles next to each other, and one triangle will be smaller than the other one, just slightly smaller. I'm now going to take a tiny brush and that black eyeshadow, and I'm just going to pack it on top of the eyeliner just to really seal it in and also make it a little bit darker. Okay, I'm now going to create the like half skull that I'm looking for, and I'm just going to go under my cheekbones, around, and curve into the corners of my lips. And I'm going to be doing that with black eyeshadow. I'm now going to take that same black eyeshadow and I'm just going to blend this down just a smidge. I'm going to blend down more in these dips because they would be casting more of a shadow. I'm also just blending out the harsh lines with the same brush that I used to apply my concealer. This just helps the blend just a little bit more. I'm now going to take a flat brush and my concealer, and I'm just going to tidy up this top line. I'm now going to blend just a little bit of black eyeshadow in between my lips, and then I'm going to take a thin brush and that eyeliner that I used on my nose, and I'm just going to create little lines just on my lips. And there you have it, a super easy, pretty glam, cute skull. If you want to add a little bit more to it, you can take the black eyeshadow and create the temple holes, connect them to the cheekbones, and then maybe just shade a little bit around your forehead. Okay, and for my last look, I have decided to go with Billy the Puppet from Saw. He was the first makeup for Halloween that I ever attempted to do, and oh boy. So I decided to do a throwback to this one just to redeem myself, I guess. I would like to do a more in-depth tutorial of this look at some point with prosthetics and the whole shebang, but for now I'd like to just do the simple last-minute version to help out little girls like me who struggled so much. So to prepare for this look, I've basically just kept the smoky eye from the previous look and darkened my eyebrows and covered my entire face in my concealer again. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to create the two mouth lines with black eyeshadow, and then I'm going to shade them slightly in this way so that it looks like it's pushed a little bit more back and makes it look like an actual puppet mouth. The best way I've found to do these lines is to hold the brush in one place and then I move my head up. So now I'm going to shade the inside of each line, just bringing the black slightly in. To further sell the illusion, once you have blended the black in, just go in and recreate that black line so that it's super dark on the edges and blends in a little bit more grey. I'm now going to contour underneath my cheeks just in a half circle shape, just to really make my eyes my cheeks pop out and look a little bit more rounded and puffy and doll-like, and I'm going to do that with black eyeshadow. I'm now going to bring a little bit of the black eyeshadow down my nose just to contour my nose, and maybe make a little bit of like angry eyebrows with the eyeshadow as well. That is such a very subtle angry eyebrow crease. I love it. Slight disappointment. I am now going to take a red lipstick and fill in my lips, and I'm just going to extend the corners of my lips slightly. I'm now going to take a small brush and red lipstick and create the spirals on my cheeks. I'm basically just going to brace my elbow against the table and just very slowly create the spirals. Just remember that you want them to be going opposite directions, so however you did it on this side, do it the opposite way on this side. They are not even at all, but it's fun. I am not mad. I'm a little bit mad. I think that I made 2014 Sinead proud. And listen, that girl was going through a lot. Here you go, past me. Wanna play a game? No, seriously, like, wanna play Among Us or something? I mean, okay, and that is my 3 super easy last minute makeup looks. I really hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope that I explained everything properly. If you decide to recreate any of these looks, please tag me on Instagram. I would absolutely love to see it. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and share this video to any of your friends that you think would probably need a little bit of last minute Halloween help. And I will see you next time.